Bet from Bet's Makes, and today we're going to make a happy birthday butterfly pop-out card. Now this is pretty easy to put together as this is a free tutorial and the template comes with it as well. You just have to go to my resource library to find that. Now here's the end result of the one that we did make. And as you can see, you have these little butterflies, they pop right out. You can put a design in behind. You can use any kind of card material that you want. You just want something so the butterflies show up as you're doing the paste on so people can really see the effect of this gorgeous card. So let's move over to Cricut Design Space and get going on this craft. All right, let's get going on this pop-out butterfly card. And we're using a happy birthday card for this one. So let's upload the file that we need. I'm just going to turn off my text here. Let's go to upload. The one you're going to need to find is called Cut Out Embellishments. So we're just going to click on that and we're going to insert it into our canvas. And it comes in a couple of parts here. So let's ungroup this. See if we can move this aside. Yes, and that's already attached together with the score line. There's nothing you have to do here. But here is where this top one should have been right at the back. So we're going to push this back in place. So let me just undo the move I made. And let's take this little green oval and we're going to arrange it and we're going to send it to the back. That is perfect. Now everything here is set to cut. The happy birthday itself is also set to cut, but we want to change that to draw. So let's come up here to the operations, come to draw, and we're going to choose pen. And instead of a black color, let's give it something a lot nicer. Let's make it raspberry. So what's going to happen here is all of these pieces will be in this particular oval. So what I want to do is just highlight. Oh, I got them all. Highlight these. And what we'll be doing is we're going to be attaching it. Now, if this is the same color as this, what is going to happen is the fact that this is going to be on top of the same color and you won't see the color through with the butterflies. So I would suggest you change the color of the green in the back here to another color that's going to work really well for you. So I'm just going to make it a paler color. So when you see through the butterflies, you'll see through the color of the card. Now everything is still together here. Let's see if I can pick them all up. Looks like I've got everything selected. Pen, 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 pen. I'm going to attach these together. It'll just take a second. So now that we have a different color, when this goes to be put on top of this card, it's going to look really good. Now I don't suggest that green is probably the best color to make a card, but you can decide on what colors you want to have your card. This could be a nice glossy color in behind where when the butterflies are opened up, it's going to look really good in behind. But that is all there is to do to make the changes on this particular make. So we're going to go ahead and I want you to save it. And I'm just going to call this Pop Out Butterfly Card. And we'll just simply save it. Now we're going to go ahead and make it, and it will come out on two different mats. You can decide if you want to do them on the same mat, but just use two different pieces of paper. In order to do that, let's take a look at what we can do for that. I'm just going to click on the second one, and I'm going to click on Move Object. I will move it to this first one. Changes the color, but you can change the color of the paper that you're going to put on this one mat. Now everything is on one mat, so you only have to put one through. So we're ready to go ahead and make this, and then I'll see you over at the demo table when we go to put this together. So here we are at the demo table for our pop out butterfly card. Now what I've done in the background, I took the advantage and I debossed it like you can with any other card. This is just one that I had done when we did our Mother's Day card that had this debossed background. So I decided that I would use that. And it's just a plain card. You don't need to use anything fancy for it. you can just use a plain card. The biggest thing here is that you need some type of glue that you're going to use, a way to burnish the corners so that it fits in, scissors if you run into a problem. Now this is the card that we cut with our maker. Now this one is really handy because you can do it on the Cricut Joy or the Air 2 at the same time. Now these are all cut out pieces, but they're solid in the center. So what you want to do with these is just pull these out so that they look really adorable. Now if you went back into Design Space, you could probably add more of these. We just had a few on here, so those are the smaller ones that I'm just pulling them out. And the same with these, I'm just pulling them up to the way I want them. Now what happens is when you bring your card back, you're going to be able to see those butterflies a lot clearer. Now you could do the same, you could put more butterflies in the center or whatever you wanted to do with them. For now, this is all we're going to do with this birthday card. It's just a cute little cut, something very, very simple to put together. And I want it to be a little more 3D so I see the shadow effect through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my little foam pads. I use these quite a bit. I want this 3D effect. A couple out here. One here. I need to put one here. I think that should be enough for now. I'll just take the toppings off. Okay, to make sure I stick it properly, I want to bring my butterflies back out so that they really look like they're flying. These are great little cards. They're just so much fun to put together and they look so special. Now the most difficult part is trying to get it into the center as best as possible. I just lie it down. My foam pads are here somewhere. There they are. So now this is what you have in place. It's this beautiful little pop-up butterfly card, and as you can see through the light, you get this nice little shadow going in behind. Now you could use backing paper behind it if you wanted to, and then all you need to do is just add your greeting on the inside. So you could use another kind of embellishment in the back. You could use an oval. You could use something that's really, truly different. So I really hope you enjoyed putting this one together. And until next time, happy crafting.